Good afternoon. Yesterday I have given some problem for homework to you. Please complete it. I'm going to ask you some questions on that. Okay. 32 students joined today for today's lecture, 33. Again, we are going to wait for another 2 to 3 minutes. Those who have not completed the numerical which I have mentioned for homework, please complete it. Again, I am repeating this. Problem number 5.4.3, 5.4.4 and 5.4.5. These three numericals I have asked to complete. ये problem आपको complete करने के लिए कहा था मैंने. And I have given explanation how to solve this type of problem. These things also I have explained to you. If anybody is having any question, doubt related to the previous problem, they can ask me. Otherwise, I don't feel that there is a difficulty in this type of problem, because just a straightforward differentiations we are required to do. We are not required to do any rocket science related things in this type of any numerical, and I think so these numericals are simpler than previous numericals. Whatever the numericals which we have solved for constant acceleration, constant velocity, or motion under gravity, as compared to them, these problems are very simple. They are not difficult. They are not twisted type of an equation. So there is no such types of logics we are required to use here. So roll number 3, Shubhda Deshmukh.
Yes, sir.
Have you completed the numerical?
Yes, sir.
Which numerical you have completed? Out of these 3 numericals which I have mentioned just now, which numerical you have completed?
5.4.3.
Okay. Is that the answers are going to match?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Amruta Doipude. Amruta Doipude. अमृता.
हॅलो सर.
हा बोला की.
सर व्ही मॅक्स आणि व्ही मिनिमम साठीच्या कंडिशन काय सांगता का?
dv upon dt is equal to dv upon dt जर असेल ना,
हा
इज इक्वल टू 0 असेल तर ते एक तर मॅक्झिमम तर व्हॅल्यू मिळते, नाहीतर एक मिनिमम तर व्हॅल्यू मिळते.
हा ठीक आहे सर. म्हणजे त्या डीव्ही बाय डीटी ने
हा इज इक्वल टू 0 केलं तर.
हा ठीक आहे सर.
ओके. अजून कोणाला काय क्वेश्चन?
हॅलो सर.
हा बोला की.
सर ती तुम्ही म्हणला ना व्ही मॅक्झिमम व्ही मिनिमम ती टी ची व्हॅल्यू येते सर, तिथं व्हेलॉसिटीची कशी काढायची ती सांगा की.
कुठला
टी
क्वेश्चन सांगा
इक्वल टू
मला.
0 केलं ना,
हा
व्ही इक्वल टू 0 तर टी ची व्हॅल्यू निघते, पण तिथं व्ही मॅक्झिमम व्ही मिनिमम सांगितलंय, मग ती कसं काढायचं सांगा. म्हणजे टाइमची व्हॅल्यू निघते सर
पण
तिथं.
क्वेश्चन नंबर मला सांगा की कुठला मॅक्झिमम अँड मिनिमम व्हेलॉसिटी अँड करस्पॉन्डिंग डिस्प्लेसमेंट.
5.4.3 मधला सेकंड पॉइंट प्रश्न.
हा मग काय करायचं माहितीये का, ती टाइमची जी व्हॅल्यू आलेली आहे का नाही, ती व्हॅल्यू त्या व्हेलॉसिटीचा जो फॉर्म्युला आहे की नाही, हॅलो, त्यामध्ये पुटअप करायची. त्यामध्ये पुटअप केल्यानंतर जी व्हेलॉसिटी येईल ती मॅक्झिमम व्हेलॉसिटी.
हा ओके सर.
टाइम किती आलाय सांगा तुमचा?
1.57 आलाय आणि
आता
0.423 आलाय.
हा 0.157 बरोबर असणार. 2 टाइम येणं शक्य नाही, एकच टाइम आपल्याला कुठलं कन्सिडर करावं लागेल. हा एक टायमिंगला दोन्ही टायमिंग आपण पुटअप करू, तसं काही इश्यू नाही आपल्याला. आता त्यांनी बघा 0.1 किती येतं म्हणता तुम्ही, टाइम एक येतं 1.57 ना, आणि दुसरं 0.423 आलंय. तुमचं आन्सर बरोबर आहे. आता काय करायचं माहिती आहे का, 1.57 ची व्हॅल्यू जी टाइम आहे ना ती व्हेलॉसिटी मध्ये पुटअप करा आणि व्हेलॉसिटी फाइंड आउट करा, आणि 0.4 पुटअप करून व्हेलॉसिटी फाइंड आउट करा.
हा सर केली ती 0.02 येते 1.57 ठेवल्यावर, पण ती तिथं मॅच होत नाही की सर त्या दिलेल्या उत्तरात.
आणि 0.4 ठेवल्यानंतर
1.21 गुणुले 10चा वजा तिसरा येते.
किती आन्सर किती आहे त्याचं?
त्याचं -1 मीटर पर सेकंड आहे.
मग -1 मीटर पर सेकंड बरोबर येतंय की, व्ही मिनिमम बरोबर आलं तुमचं.
पण सर ती 0.01 येते व्ही
ते बरोबर
मिनिमम.
नाही ना, अहो व्हेलॉसिटी एखाद्याची 0 म्हणजे लयच मिनिमम झाली ना ती.
हा ओके सर.
कळालं का, ते
सर ते
मायनस मध्ये येते.
त्यांचे जे टीच्या ज्या व्हॅल्यू आल्यात ना, तर त्या क्वेश्चन मध्ये व्ही 0 कधी आहेत, कुठल्या टाइमला आहेत, तर त्याच्या 2 व्हॅल्यू येतात. आणि व्ही मिनिमम काढण्यासाठी व्हीचं डेरिव्हेटिव्ह घेऊन 0
नाही डीव्ही अपॉन डीटी केल्यानंतर इज इक्वल टू 0 केल्यानंतर तुम्हाला तिथे टाइमची व्हॅल्यू मिळणार.
टाइम 1 मिळतंय सर, आणि ते व्ही मध्ये पुटअप केलं की -1 व्ही मिनिमम मिळतंय.
करेक्ट यू आर करेक्ट नाव. कळाला तुम्हाला?
हा ओके सर.
and time at which velocity 0 means if I will keep just v is equal to 0, if I keep, and there you are going to get two values of a time.
हा सर.
Are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next problem we will solve 5.4.4. Who has solved? Is that anyone has solved 5.4 point?
Yes sir. केलंय
Yes, sir.
sir.
Is that answers are going to match?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. कुणाचं match नाही झालं असं कोण आहे का? If anyone has not solved this problem, how is it I have required to explain this? What I will ask it to a particular person so that I will go forward. Rohit Kale, rule number 35. Rohit Kale. Rohit Kale. Chetan, rule number 37.
हा सर.
5.4.4 problem solve केलाय का?
नाही सर केलं नाही.
का हो?
हा सर काल जरा कामात होतो त्यामुळे काल नाही सोडवलं होमवर्क.
Saqib, have you completed 5.4.4 problem?
No sir.
Okay, 5.4.3.
नो सर, मैंने इनको ट्राई नहीं किया सर, आज करूंगा सर.
हाँ आज करो. मैं क्या कर लेता हूँ 5.4.5 problems I will solve. One problem I will again solve.
Okay sir.
Okay, so you will get idea because 5.4.4 and 5.4.5 problem is remain same.
Okay.
Okay, so what is the problem? You can check it. Those who have not understood, please give a concentration. Little bit concentration is required for this. Now, what is the question? The motion of a particle is defined by x is equal to t cube minus 6t square, t cube minus 6t square minus 36t minus 40. So this is the displacement. X is nothing but displacement. What they have asked, time when the velocity is 0. What they have asked here? Time when velocity is equal to 0. Very straightforward. How to find out the velocity? Phi is equal to dx upon dt. You do the derivation of this. Thrice t square minus 12t minus 36. Am I right? Now, when a velocity is equal to 0, what is the time? So you can keep this is equal to 0. You are going to get a time 2 value. So at 2 times, the velocity becomes 0. The meaning of this, at 2 times, the velocities are become 0. Now solve it. Find out the values of time.
6 seconds sir.
6 seconds. दोन व्हॅल्यू येणार टाइमच्या व्हॅल्यू येणार.
मायनस येते.
हा ओके मायनस. ओके सो मायनस इज नॉट अ करेक्ट आन्सर. So 6 seconds. So first problem we have completed. First statement we have completed. The velocity, acceleration, and distance traveled. Velocity, acceleration, distance traveled when x is equal to 0. When x is equal to the velocity, acceleration, and distance traveled when t is equal to 0 असायला पाहिजे हो तिथं x नसेल.
हा सर.
हा सर टी ची व्हॅल्यू 0 ठेवल्यावर मॅच होते.
हा ते नाही x is equal to 0 असू शकत नाही ना. x is equal to 0 लय कॉम्प्लिकेटेड होणार. So this is the not correct. When t is equal to 0. When t is equal to 0. When t is equal to 0. What is the velocity, displacement, and acceleration? So just keep the value of t is equal to 0 here. So x is going to come 40. X is going to come 40. Am I right? Minus 40 it is going to come. So the question is wrong here because they have what they asked. You can check it. Velocity, acceleration, and displacement. our distance traveled when displacement is equal to 0. Wrong. Time is equal to 0. That statement is that time is equal to 0, t is equal to 0. Put the value of t is equal to 0. Put the value of t is equal to 0 here. You are going to get answer minus 40. Put the value of t is equal to 0. You are going to get velocity minus 36. And again do a is equal to dv upon dt. dv upon dt, and then we will find out this now. So find out this.
Minus 12.
Minus 12.
Okay, minus 12. Okay. Okay, solve problem. Okay. What is the value of acceleration?
Minus 12. Minus 12. Minus 12.
Okay. Okay, minus 12. Okay, no problem. Okay, so in this way we have completed this numerical. Remaining numericals you are required to complete. Remaining one numerical you are required to complete. Now one integration type of any numerical we will complete, which is on page number 131.
सर s is equal to 3 लिखा है ना सर वहां पर 3 मीटर
S is equal to किधर?
3 मीटर सर ये कहाँ पर फाइंड करना है सर
S किधर लिखा? हाँ, S is equal to 3 मीटर नो ना, एक्चुअली वो गलत लिखा. उन्होंने टाइम ही पूछा है ना. टाइम है, वेलोसिटी 0 उन्होंने वही पूछा है. तो S is equal to 3 मीटर. आई डोंट फील दैट दे आर करेक्ट. ये गलत लिखा है उन्होंने. उन्होंने टाइम, डिस्प्लेसमेंट, वेलोसिटी एंड एक्सेलरेशन खाली इतना ही पूछा है.
ओके सर.
Okay. Now open page number 131, problem number 5.2.3. Okay, what is the question? You check it. a train starting from rest is a uniformly acceleration, अरे इधर uniformly acceleration लिखा है, uniformly acceleration B लिखा है, at any instant is a 10 upon v plus 1 meter per second square. Okay. Uniformly acceleration at any instant is a 10 upon v plus 1 meter per second. V is the velocity of the train in meters per second in instant. Find the distance in which train will a velocity of 35 kilometer per hour. Okay. A train starting from rest is uniformly acceleration at an instant. Actually, the word should not be there, uniformly acceleration. The reason I will tell that, if the they are correct. Uniformly means and constant is a different. I was confused there. Okay, so uniform and constant. Uniform means there is a uniformity in uniformation. After every second there is an uniformly there is a uniform and constant, there is a difference. Acceleration is a constant, it's meaning that the acceleration is a remain constant. Am I right? So whatever the formula, S is equal to ut plus 1/2 at square, v square minus u square is equal to twice as v minus u is equal to at, they are applicable here for a constant acceleration. But when the uniform acceleration is there, this uniform acceleration is mean that they are constantly increasing or constantly decreasing, if they are correct. So the statement is correct. So what they have mentioned is the uniform acceleration at an instant is 10 upon v plus 1. Am I right or wrong? Correct. Where v is the velocity of the train in meter per second at that instant, find the distance in which velocity is 35 kilometer per hour. उन्होंने ये पूछा है, how to solve this question? They have asked a displacement. When velocity is 35 kilometer per hour. Okay, how to solve this problem? Please check it here. इस टाइप का जब प्रॉब्लम होगा और उन्होंने क्या पूछा है, डिस्प्लेसमेंट पूछा है, डिस्प्लेसमेंट. So can I put instead of acceleration, we know that it is a dv upon dt, but I can make here dv upon ds into ds upon dt. Is it correct? Acceleration is equal to dv upon dt, but I can make dv upon ds into ds upon dt. And what is the ds upon dt? ds upon dt is nothing but v into dv upon ds. Now, instead of using this formula, I will use this formula because they are asked to find out displacement. So I will put this value here, v into dv upon ds is equal to 10 upon v plus 1. Anyone is having any doubt related to this? Acceleration I can put in two ways, either dv upon dt or I can put v into dv upon ds. I can put v into dv upon ds. So remember that v into dv upon ds is equal to 10 upon v plus 1. Here we are required to find out displacement. Now try to solve this problem. Now try to find out the displacement. So just do the integration. इसको इधर लेके जाएंगे. V into v plus 1 into dv is equal to 10 into ds and do the integration. So what will be the integration here? V square plus v into dv is equal to 10 into ds. So here v cube divided by 3. Am I right or wrong? Please check it. V3 cube divided by 3 v square divided by 2 is equal to 10 into s. So if I will keep the value of velocity 35 into 5 by 18, you will get some value. This value
9.7.
9.7. So you can keep this value here. In both cases, you are going to get a displacement. Find out this now. Very simple type of a problem. Just I did a simple integration in this problem. In this numerical, I just did a simple integration. Try to complete this problem now. Though if anyone has not understood, please ask me a question.
सर तिथं v स्क्वेअर प्लस v पाहिजे ना.
हॅलो सर. हॅलो.
सर
Okay, what is the value of PS? What is the value of PS? Rano,
सर तिथं प्लस पाहिजे ना वर
कुठं रे?
v स्क्वेअर मायनस v दिले.
v स्क्वेअर प्लस v.
कुठं?
इंटिग्रेशन घेतलं सर तिथं.
हा सॉरी होय राव, प्लस पाहिजे की मायनस कसं काय घेतलंय मी? नाही प्लस पाहिजे, सॉरी. हे इकडे घेतलं मी, हे इथं घेतलं तर इथं प्लस यायला पाहिजे. मी कसं काय घेतलं तुला? You are correct. V square divided by 3 plus V square divided by 2 is equal to 10 years. 10 years. You are correct. Now, what is the value of PS?
35.9.
35.9. Okay, no problem. So I'll put here 35.9 meter. Please cross check this answer. So in this way, variable acceleration type, we have solved 3-4 problems. 2 problems straightforward, 1 problem acceleration type of a problem. So remaining problems you have required to solve as a homework. So we will solve today next part of the chapter, that is a relative velocity. What is mean by a relative velocity? Vikas Virkar, roll number 68. Roll number 68. उदय सागर 67.
हाँ सर.
सॉल्व केला न्यूमेरिकल?
हो सर.
किती आहे आन्सर?
35.12 आहे.
Okay, 35 should require to come. Okay, no problem. After point, whatever the value is going to come, I don't have any. Akshay,
हाँ सर.
आले answer?
हाँ.
Okay. Now we'll stop here for this variable acceleration type of a problem, and we'll start the new part of this chapter, that is relative velocity. So write down the heading relative velocity. Write down the heading relative velocity. Okay. Now what is mean by relative velocity, I will explain to you. Now up till now, whatever the velocities we have seen, these velocity are absolute velocities or instantaneous velocities, means we are measuring with respect to a fixed point. अभी तक जो भी हमने प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व किए थे उसमें जो भी वेलोसिटी आई थी वो वेलोसिटी हमने फिक्स्ड पॉइंट से मेजर किया था. सपोज दैट आई एम फिक्स्ड हियर, मैं इधर खड़ा हूं और एक व्हीकल फास्ट जा रही है. विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू फिक्स्ड पॉइंट द वेलोसिटी इज 50 किलोमीटर पर आवर. विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू अ फिक्स्ड पॉइंट, मैं इधर खड़ा हूं. I have checked that what is the velocity of that vehicle. So that instantaneous velocity with a fixed point, the instantaneous velocity with a fixed point, if I measure, that is, I can say it is an absolute velocity, and it is a 50 kilometer per hour. Just I have taken one example. Now suppose that I am also on a bike. I am also on a bike, and my vehicle speed is a 50 kilometer per hour. Same, we are running parallelly. We are running parallelly. So I can say that velocity of B with respect to me, I will consider A. Velocity of B with respect to A, that is 0. Velocity of B with respect to A. B की velocity मेरे से, if I consider A as me, मुझसे कंपेयर किया तो ये 0 हो जाएगी, and that is called as a relative velocity. If I measure the velocity with respect to a movable body, then such type of a velocity is called as a relative velocity. I have measured this velocity with respect to me, whose speed is 50 km per hour. उस केस में मेरी उसकी velocity as compared to me वो क्या है, 0 है. Suppose that my velocity is 10 km per hour and he is running at a 50 km per hour. So I will write here Phoebe minus Pha, Phoebe minus Pha. So Phoebe is how much? 50. Pha is how much? 10. So 40 km per hour, that is the relative velocity of B with respect to me or with respect to A. So the simplest definition of relative velocity is that the velocity with respect to a movable bodies, velocity of bodies with respect to a movable bodies, such type of a velocity is called as a relative velocity. And mathematically it is represented by Phoebe A, B with respect to A. If I wanted to find out relative velocity of A with respect to B, suppose that इसकी velocity, मेरी velocity उसके with respect to निकालनी हो, तो they will come minus 40 meter per second, because this formula is going to change Pha minus Phoebe. Remember, so relative velocity with respect to whom we are required to find out, on that the signs are dependent, positive or negative. Clear? So many times you have observed that in a train, if you are sitting and two trains, if they are moving parallelly, you are feeling that both are stationary. आप कभी ट्रेन में बैठे हो और बैठने के बाद आपको रियलाइज कभी कभी होता है कि दो ट्रेन साइमल्टेनियसली सेम स्पीड से जा रहे हैं, तो आपको ऐसा महसूस होता है कि आप स्टेशनरी है. because the velocity is a zero. In that case, you are feeling. But if you see that if you are sitting in a train and another train is moving opposite to your train, then you have observed that, or you are feeling that the velocity of another train is greater than our train velocity. Have you understood this? So if this both trains, suppose that this train is moving in this direction and another train is moving in this direction, so I will consider this is a B and this is a A. And if I wanted to measure this velocity of B with respect to A, so it is VBA. B slash A is equal to VB minus VA. VB minus VA. The velocity I will consider in this direction positive, velocity in this direction I will consider it is a negative. So it is VB minus minus, here VA is a negative. Am I right? So I will write here negative minus VA. This negative sign indicates the direction and this negative sign indicates the relative motion sign. Clear? So this negative become positive, and so VB plus VA, so that we are feeling. So suppose that this is a 50 and this is a 50, you are feeling that 100 km/h से वो vehicle जा रही है. समझ में आ रहा है क्या कि दो ट्रेन अपोजिट मोशन से जा रहे होंगे, तो आपको ऐसा लगता है कि जो दूसरी ट्रेन है उसकी वेलोसिटी आपके ट्रेन की वेलोसिटी से 2 गुना ज्यादा है और 1.5 गुना ज्यादा है, डिपेंड्स. Clear? So the simplest definition of a relative velocity is a velocity with respect to some movable bodies or some movable velocity or movable bodies we can call it a relative velocity. And mathematically it is represented. Already I explained this. So write it down the definition. Write it down the definition. Velocity of a body with respect to movable body, is called as a relative velocity. Velocity of a body with respect to another body is called as relative velocity. Mathematically, phi B with respect to A, remember that velocity of B with respect to A slash, so write it down, relative velocity of B with respect to A. Relative velocity of B with respect to A, and that is equal to VB minus VA. VB minus VA. Okay, any question related to this? Now suppose that we'll solve one problem related to this. At that time I will explain. Now suppose that these two velocities are there. ये इधर जा रहा है, ये horizontally जा रहा है, तो उसकी relative velocity कैसे find out करने की? तो this is a velocity is a vector quantity. इसको हमको resolve करना पड़ेगा. phi b cos theta, phi b sin theta. Am I right? Now what they have asked here, so I will write here VB is, I will put in this way, VB cos theta positive, I plus VB sin theta J. Resolution I will do in this way, remember this. Phi A, how I am going to write? So it is only one component. So Phi A along horizontal direction I will represent by I. How I am solving the problem of relative velocity, remember this. Phi B I have resolved, Phi A I have resolved because only one component is there. and horizontal direction I represented by I, vertical I have represented by J. Now if I wanted to find out VBA, vector quantity VBA, so here VB vector quantity, so that